All right, thank you, and welcome back to the Movie Rubric. I'm Timothy McDaniel.
Cole Wright.
Jonah Jovi.
And we are obsessed with the movie we're going to be talking about today. I immediately regretted that pun. Like, it came out, and I was
I'm
like...
not going to give you a pity laugh.
Yeah, that's all right. Honestly, I think Jonah's pity laugh was punishment enough.
Yeah.
So I feel properly punished. So, yeah, we're talking about Curry Barker's Obsession. Once again, bit of a weird one for this one. So we wanted to record... gosh, what episode was that we did last week? Sheep Detective last week on Tuesday, and Cole's like, guys, I can't do Tuesday. I know it would work better for you guys, but I can't do Tuesday. And we were like, okay, that's fine. We understand. And then Cole texts us that morning. He's like, who wants to go see a movie tonight?
Well, okay, so plans I had fell through.
Yeah, I know.
For context.
It's fine. It was just funny.
I got nothing going on now, guys. A movie tonight.
Obsession?
And then Elena, my wife, originally, I don't think wanted to go see it. And then I started talking to her about it. She was like, yeah, I'll give her a shot. And now she is really glad she went and saw it too. So when did you go see it, Jonah?
The day after.
Okay.
The night afterwards. It was nice. I went solo. I did your plan. Solo movie date. It was nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
And then I got some changos by myself and got really sick. I used the bathroom like 5 times that night before the morning.
Yeah.
It was great.
Well, maybe minus the bathroom stuff.
Yeah.
The solo movie is... good, isn't it?
Yeah, and mine was packed. I don't know what your guys was, but my theater was full.
Ours was too.
I went and seen this movie twice because Kirsten wanted to go see it. So
Yeah.
we went and saw it Friday, and movie theater was packed on Friday.
Yeah, on my seats, I literally went to go buy a ticket, and it said like seats almost full. And I was like,
I
whoa.
saw something where its second weekend it's done better than its first
It
weekend.
has really crazy word of mouth.
Like 30% up 30% since the first weekend.
I
like
think
what
it
it's
really
made.
needed that word of mouth.
It might be. It's on track to be like one of the most profitable movies.
I mean, it costs nothing to
It
make.
costs nothing to make. Yeah.
With that in mind, I pulled
doing
up
really well.
I found a website called the-numbers.com, which is supposedly like a movie like budget summary website. Because it's really hard to find accurate information. I'm hoping this one's accurate. According to them, the movie cost $750,000 to $1 million to make, and it has currently made $17 million. So, and then it has a couple other things here, and then whenever you count like international and domestic and a couple other things combined, it says that the movie has made 74 times its production budget.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That is crazy. That is
Yeah.
awesome. So, made by a YouTuber, Curry Barker.
I didn't realize who this was, and then I saw his face. I'm like, that guy makes funny like TikToks. He has the video. I don't know if you guys ever saw it. It was the one where it's like, all right, you ready to go to the pool? And then he's like, yeah, dude, we've been waiting for you to come. And he goes, what? And it's like that whole video just that, like, yeah, I've been waiting for you to come. Your uncle wants you to come. He's like, what? He's like, I'm going to make you come. He's like, don't make me come, Cooper, please. It's so funny.
I haven't seen that, actually. No, I've never
so
seen
funny.
anything from him. I didn't realize he was a YouTuber until I was driving and listening to a Moist Critical podcast bit the other day, and he was talking about how the most recent good scary movies have all been made by YouTubers. He was talking about like this one, Talk to Me. There was another one.
Iron Lung.
Iron Lung, I don't think was on
Bring
the
Her
list.
Back.
Bring Her Back.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
it. Yes, like a lot of really good scary movies lately have been made by YouTubers.
And funny people. Jordan Peele, Zach Kreger.
Funny people.
Yeah.
It's crazy how many comedians like funny people things. Okay, since Jonah said that, give me 1 second. You guys can yap for... I'll be right back. This will be just a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're
funny
yapping.
people, am I right?
I know he said, dang, Jordan Peele over here.
You don't like Jordan Peele, do you?
He's fine.
I like Get Out a lot. I haven't seen his
I mean,
other
I like
ones,
his
to be
key.
honest.
And,
That was
that?
fast.
Oh,
Cole, you know what this is.
gosh dang.
So you said come.
What is that?
Elena.
So for context, he just brought in a cup with a tube in it with white fluid in it.
It's exactly what you think it is.
No way. Are you serious? What? Oh, okay. It's not actual cum, though.
It's not actual cum.
It's a little sperm guy with eyeballs
I filled
on
it up
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah, we worked on this all night.
It's like that Community episode where it has the cylinders. He's like, oh, I didn't tell you how he died. He was filling up all those cylinders with sperm. Yeah.
Elena went to a liquor store yesterday with one of her friends, and she saw this, and she thought it'd be really funny. So for context, it's just like a little plastic tube with some cream liqueur in it, and it's shaped like a sperm. It has a cute little like...
So you can drink the cum.
Yes.
Okay.
And I was gonna say I got it here if we want to. She wanted the first part was she wanted me to guess what it was. So she had me close my eyes and like feel it, and then it took me a second. And as I'm feeling, I was like, "Is it a sperm?" She's like, "Are you cheating?" Like she got upset that I got it right, and I was like, "There's only so many things that have this shape."
Either a sperm or something
Well, my
you
first
put
guess was
inside
like,
of you.
it's a wand, and then I got to the bottom, and then I was like, no, and I was like, okay, I don't think it's a butt plug, and then so I was like, I think it's got to be.
Are we trying this?
If you want to, it's totally optional. It's a cream liqueur. I don't know if it's good or bad.
I'm good.
You know what?
Yeah.
Only if you do it too.
I'm doing it. No, listen, I'm doing it. Come on, I'll pour. It.
Come on, Jonah, you got to do it too.
What's cream de liquor?
It kind of smells like Bailey's a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, guys, it got a little bit splashed out. Got on the.
I guess I'll
laptop.
try a smidge.
Yeah.
A smidge of it.
Gosh dang, this is gonna be.
It's a little thicker. It's a little thicker than I thought it was gonna.
So like,
It's been a while.
What is it supposed to taste like?
I'm assuming it's going to taste like Bailey's,
Hold on,
but I
Well,
don't
what
know.
is that?
It's like
It smells pretty nice.
It's like a
like
a
the
cream
smell.
liquor.
I
I don't
like the
know.
smell.
It's like like put Bailey's in coffee and stuff
All
like
right,
that.
we're going at the same time.
Bottoms up, boys. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
It's not that bad. It's fine.
It's not that bad, but it tastes.
Tastes like medicine.
It tastes
at
like
first.
medicine.
Okay, I made the joke ahead of time. I was like, oh, a little thicker than I thought it was. But then I drank it and it actually was thicker.
I wasn't a fan. Not a fan.
Here,
Here's
slide
the
your
thing:
cup
if
under
I would have sipped that if I
Did you do a big gulp?
I did a big
there.
gulp.
There was
Yeah.
not that much in there.
But no, like it's not bad.
It's not bad.
The initial like taste
is medicine-y.
Yeah, it tastes like medicine.
Aftertaste wasn't that bad, but
It tastes like a very, very cheap cream liqueur. So it's more of a gag gift than anything.
It is
So-
funny.
It is funny. So she got one for her dad.
I didn't know if you were in some back alley and someone offered you a colander of their
Wouldn't it be so
reproductive
funny
tissue.
though if like
it was legit.
someone filled these up with like not liquor and then like took them to a bunch of liquor stores? So yeah, it's cream liquor. And they
Hey,
just
yeah, it's a little
like
funny
they just
gag.
started selling them. Oh man,
We would be in a pickle right now.
It's gonna be like the Family Guy thing of like, hey, I have milk. It's like, why are there so many bottles of milk? Like, well, half of them are milk and half of them are horse sperm. And he does it
right next to each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if any of us are pregnant
Oh,
next
man.
week, we can
From
blame
drinking
this.
it?
Yeah, we can blame this. Some impreg. All right. So now that we're full of love and splooge, let's talk
We're getting
about
that.
this movie.
We're getting that E today.
All right. So here, Cole, you're spinning the wheel. Oh wait,
Oh.
accolades. Do you want to do accolades before or after the wheel?
Let's do accolades now.
I texted my accolade to the chat. That way I wouldn't forget it, and I'm kind of glad I did.
I'm torn between.
I vaguely remember it.
We talked about Zach Kreger, the guy who did Weapons and Whitest Kids You Know. His Resident Evil movie looks pretty gas.
It does look good.
I like it.
Yeah, no. I agree, actually.
Yeah, I
So
like it.
my accolade for this movie is the I Can Fix Her award.
That's pretty much what he was doing.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Yeah.
You're going to be doing the plot, by the way.
Oh, okay.
My award, I'm torn between two awards. So I had like a funny one and I had a more serious
You can
one.
give it 2 awards.
So I have my serious award. Or actually, I'm going to start with the funny one first. The funny award is women.
Am I right?
Am I right, fellas?
The Am I Right award.
Yeah, yeah. And then, but my legit award is performance of the year? Question mark.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Incredibly goated.
so good.
Mine
some-
is
yeah.
I need a Xanax award. I have not been this tense in a movie that I can remember. I got in my car afterwards. I'm like, dude, my neck is tense from watching that movie.
It gave me Hereditary vibes from
Yeah.
time to time.
People are comparing it a lot to that.
Just with how uncomfortable I was.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of dark humor in this, so you got to have like a twisted sense of humor on some
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
It's okay to laugh.
There's stuff that's funny in it. Like
People were laughing at stuff I didn't think was funny. There were these people next to me that were that cracked up when he cried at the beginning when it's okay, this is a spoiler, but it's at the very beginning. But
say we'll get to it. There's a few. I'll list some of the funny parts when we.
There's
get
funny
to
parts,
It.
though,
There's
yeah.
part that like the second time, like when the second time around, there's a part specifically that made me laugh harder the second time seeing it than the first time.
yeah,
I already have. I can say this isn't a spoiler. I have. And it's a spoiler without context. I've got the GIF for the Facebook post downloaded already. Do you guys watch Tim Robinson's I Think You Should Leave?
I've seen a lot of them. Yes, they're
The
funny.
opening clip for that show is him leaving like a cafe after a job interview, and it's a push door, but it's a push door, but he's pulling on it. And the guy's like, I think you got to push. He goes, nope, I've been here before. It's a pull door. And he's slowly pulling it in. And they're like, you got to push. He's like, it's a pull door, I swear. And it's just slowly ripping the door off the hinges as he pulls it in.
Because of the door in this movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah.
So, is it me, you said?
Yeah.
To do thumbs up? I mean, I think it's all thumbs
Two
up.
thumbs up.
Two
Come
thumbs
Can
up.
I give it 3 thumbs up?
Yeah, I mean,
This movie, spoiler, is going to be like probably top tier when we go to that
it's
countdown.
top 2 for me right now.
I think
Maybe
it's
1.
I think it's easily my top 3 right now.
Yeah,
Like,
I loved it. I will say though, there's some sensitive stuff in the movie. So if you have like
for sure.
triggering, if you're triggered by like
Toxic relationships.
or non-consensual things, you might have problems.
Yeah. So I mean,
Just a heads up if you're going to see the movie.
non-consensual things. Obviously, like there's, I feel like a suicide trigger warning maybe needs to be
Yeah.
thrown in there.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, Jonah. Good call, good catch.
I mean, I think the one thing, like some of this stuff is like, man, that's pretty crazy for.
I like how it's like, hey, we're going to, like, here's a trigger warning. We're going to give you this, but also watch as we drink funny gag sperm gift.
Let's drink the.
Listen to us as we choke on this.
Yeah, that was probably
But
crazy.
that's funny,
in the
so it's
audio.
okay.
Yeah, and the audio
Yeah.
is probably crazy. All right, bombs up.
Caught me
All
off
right.
guard.
Yeah.
Movie opens up
nasty.
on our character whose name is Bear.
Baron is his name.
Baron is his name, but they call him Bear. He gets home. Or sorry, it actually opens up him practicing a confession. His buddy's having him confess to a waitress. It was really funny and cringy right out of the gate. Sets the tone for this movie. He gets home from that, and his cat is dead. And honestly, I teared up.
People laughed at that. That's what I was talking about. It was him crying after his cat died, and people were going,
No, it's
funny.
uncomfortable. I think it's uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable.
because there's no music in it.
yeah.
It's uncomfortable. And the moment where he's crying on the bed, honestly, I can understand that being a tiny chuckle because it is like some people deal with uncomfortability like by laughing at it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like almost like a coping mechanism.
Yeah, maybe. It just caught me off guard. I'm like,
But
that's
like,
sad,
no, I
dude. Yeah.
totally teared up with the dead cat because I was like, what would I do if I got home and my cat was dead? I was
My
like,
thing is, how did the
pills.
cat get
got-
the medicine?
Somehow got his medicine. We don't
I know.
know.
What's the grandma's medicine?
I like there's a theory that the cat made his own wish about another cat and then had to kill himself to break the wish on the other. Someone said that. I was like, that's hilarious.
That's actually so good.
Yeah.
Hey, Chekhov's gun though. 2
Yeah.
movies with Chekhov's gun back to back. Like the pills are a plot point later.
Yeah.
And weirdly, the cat was a huge plot point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they used that, got some mileage out of that cat.
yeah.
So he
a
cleans
lot.
up the cat, and then he calls this girl that he clearly has a crush on, the girl he was going to confess to, Nikki. And he's like, "I'm not coming tonight." And she's like, "But you need to like come to trivia night." And he's like, "Oh, fine." Shows up. We meet this girl, other girl that he works with. It's all his coworkers. He leaves trivia night, ends up taking. While they're on the phone, I almost skipped a step. While they're on the phone, he finds out that she dropped a crystal down the drain. She's a crystal girly, which is step 1 of the I can fix her. We got to get her off crystals.
When we first watched that movie, I thought she said I dropped my crystal meth down the drain.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, I guess she likes drugs.
I'm like, yo,
We're going
like,
this direction.
I
Yeah.
did not hear meth.
I heard meth at first.
when she said crystal, I kind of assumed it was either like a necklace or something.
When she
like,
said crystal necklace, I heard it the second time around.
Yeah.
I
At
expected
first, I
it
thought
to,
it was crystal meth.
I expected it to be like a diamond, like a nice looking necklace, not just like an aura crystal. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, well.
So he goes to one of those like, I don't even know what you call them.
Earthbound over there.
Stoner store.
Yeah.
So
What?
I call them stoner stores.
Stoner stores. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
not, I mean, that's not a bad word for
They
it.
have vibes, but they're also kind of freaky.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they have cool stuff in there. I buy stuff from Earthbound.
He goes in and he sees this thing called a One Wish Willow, advertises you could do a wish, and he's like, I'm going to get her this instead of a crystal. So as he's driving her home from trivia night, he is like kind of confessing, and then he chickens out, and then she's like, do you like me? And this is important to note, because I think the movie does a really good job of setting up here that she might like him,
I saw an
but
interview.
they purposely leave it very vague.
Yeah, there's an interview that said they wanted to keep it vague. I think based on her reaction when he said you're a good friend, I think she did.
I think she did, too.
because she was kind of like, oh, okay.
Elena
Yeah.
thought that she was asking, like, hey, if you like me, you need to tell me now, because she wanted to, like, let him down.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I kind of got the vibe.
She seemed bummed out when he called her a friend afterwards.
I think,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, he's friend zoned it hard, but I also don't think he's as friend zoned it as he thinks he is.
It's very vague. It's very mixed signals.
Yeah.
Which makes the whole thing even more tragic.
I agree.
Yeah.
So she goes inside and he breaks his one wish willow and he says, I wish she loved me more than anyone in the world. She immediately comes back out. She starts acting weird and she's flip flopping between this like two personalities. She begs to come back to his house. They do not sleep together. And to the guy's credit, I want to give him a little bit of credit there. Like, they do not sleep together. He does not take advantage of her in this moment necessarily.
Yet.
In this moment necessarily, yeah. And then the movie proceeds to just go on. I'll skip a lot of the stuff because, it's just the movie
we'll cover it.
Gets crazier and crazier. He learns that the wish is real. She is obsessed with him to the point that it is unhealthy. And her original personality occasionally breaks through. And then we kind of learn that her original personality is trapped inside there somewhere, somehow. Mm-hmm. So we don't know, is this like a demon controlling her?
It sounds like when he makes that phone call, because there's a number on the back of the box.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, hey, you want to talk to the real Nikki? And it's
screaming.
She's screaming. Like she's like being tortured or tormented or something.
Yeah, I kind of got the vibe that like it's almost like a demon controlling her body or something.
I got the vibe
that
that the wish just made a new Nikki, but they're like sharing the body and they go back and forth.
The mind occasionally, yeah. Honestly, led to some really cool moments. The movie continues to go, and he finally gets to a point where he's like, "All right, this is unhealthy. I'm going to end the wish." He goes and buys another one wish willow, like the last one. Sorry, the store had two more. He goes and tries to get his friend to make a wish that he had never made the wish, but the friend doesn't believe him that it's real. Wishes for $1 billion. He goes back and at some point in the movie, it was given him when he called the number that if he was to die, the wish would end. And he decides to take a bunch of pills, the grandma's pills. As he does take the pills, we hear a snap from the other room. His personality changes. He walks in. And it kind of like, it's really funny, actually. It's like, okay, well, they both wish for each other to be obsessed with the other person. So this is going to be weird, but, happy ever after. And then he proceeds to foam at the mouth and die. The movie ends with the real Nikki coming back into her body and freaking out over the whole situation. So.
Yeah. Apparently, I watched a lot about this movie because I loved it.
It was really good.
But apparently the original ending was she was going to she puts the gun in her mouth at the end and then she comes to. Apparently she was going to come to, look around and then go through with it. But then he's like, it's almost freakier because now you're like, well, she's going to jail.
Yeah. Well, that was like Elena. I love her. She was like, oh, she's going to have to go to so much therapy.
No, she's going to jail.
In jail.
Like, there's a guy on the floor.
No one's going to believe her.
Two dudes in the floor.
Two dead guys on the floor. One of them has $1 billion at his house. It does not look good.
Yeah. And you killed two of them.
Well, the one guy who died.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming the $1 billion would go away when the guy died, right?
Oh, you're probably right. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know, because that's like a physical thing.
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever just poofs away.
But he did say the wish would go away when you die.
So if I was her, I'd be going to the store to buy a one wish willow.
And I wish
and I'd be like,
didn't
I
happen.
wished to not go to jail and I could forget all about this. And
she used her wish, though.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, she used her wish.
She cooked.
And she killed her other friend.
You're going to have to go find someone to make that specific wish.
Yeah. Like, hey, you can wish for anything. Can you please help me out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Also, that was the worst friend ever, but the realest friend ever. That I wish for $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know what?
So I don't think he is a good friend, though. Like, we find out that he's been sleeping on and off with Nikki, on the side throughout this movie. Mm-hmm. And
also, he gives him bad advice.
I think that's the thing. He's purposely trying to steer him away from Nikki because I think he wants to keep Nikki open for himself occasionally. So, not a good friend, actually.
Yeah. He's a better friend to Nikki later when he's like, yo, this is weird. What are you doing to her? Yeah.
That's true. Well, actually, though, you know what? He wasn't he invites him to the boys' night, and then there's a ton of girls there. So that's also, once again, not good.
Yeah, it's not a cool thing.
Friend behavior. I think he was. I think he was
testing him. Oh, if you guys are so healthy, then have her not come.
But
I think he
also
that's a jerk move.
Yeah,
I think he did care a little bit, but I also think he was more just well, if he's with Nikki, I can't be with Nikki.
Yeah, but also it sounded like it was very casual.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's almost like he was they were hooking up, and then he was like, "Oh, my friend likes her. I guess I'll chill."
Yeah,
I don't know, but it also says that he liked her for years, so he probably knew.
Yeah,
that's kind of messed up.
Yeah,
but definitely rough friend.
Yeah, not a great friend. Not the worst friend.
Yeah. The best friend in this movie had the worst fate.
Oh,
Sarah.
my
Actually,
gosh.
no. Nikki had the worst fate, but Sarah got a brutal death for sure.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to argue which one's worse off. One of them is dead.
But one of them's going to be in jail for the rest of her life and has the most trauma of traumas and got
You imagine you
got
like
R-worded.
or like you're oblivious to what happened. You just wake up and you're like,
Well, I interpret it as she knew what happened because like she still is aware of what's happening because like the scene, the most chill, the two like spookiest scenes of the movie for me are one when they're doing it,
yeah,
in the
she's
bed,
just dead.
and then she's like blank. I'm like, oh, that
was
so
really
messed up.
spooky. Yeah.
And then when she's like they're asleep, and then the real Nikki wakes up and he's like, don't wake her up, Bear. Please, just kill me, please.
Oh, that was
It's
good.
like I feel like she was somewhat conscious the whole time, so she also has to deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
But there be moments where she would snap in like, what? Like, where
Yeah,
am
like,
I at?
whoa. Or the party.
You guys should be freaking out.
the movie did a good job of like sometimes you like Baron and then sometimes you're like, okay, this guy's the actual worst.
There's a line where he becomes borderline like an R-wordist, like when when that scene when she says kill me and he goes, well, what's so wrong with being with me? I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, you are now a bad guy.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. He couldn't accept the fact that like he just you could go find someone else to be with, but you took away her free will, and you created this alternate person that you want. Now it got to a point where when he was asking for like he called the number and everything, he didn't lead with "Can I cancel the wish? Can I alter the wish?" He wanted to keep it still for himself.
Yes.
but so it's convenient for him.
Yes.
I didn't even catch that. You're
Yeah.
right about that.
He was still being selfish.
Yeah.
Trying to control her.
And like
Yeah.
I think it gets bad throughout the movie because I don't think he.
Early
I think
on,
if he
I
had
get it.
known, he
Yeah.
wouldn't have done that.
Also,
and like
I thought about a different R word when you said it. I'm like,
I thought
Oh
that
no,
too.
no, not the R word we usually mention. R word, the very heavy R word.
yeah, the one that causes trauma.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was funny too. I thought of that too. I was like, Jonah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Yeah. He. But yeah, I think early on, I mean, the girl's totally taking advantage of the whole time. But I think early on, I get at the beginning, he doesn't know it's a wish. But at the, I would say the point where I'm like, dude, like I feel like you're running out of excuses was when she packs in the lunch. And there's a picture of him that says you, and then a picture of her that says not me. I'm like, dude, that's 100%. Like, dude, you got chill.
That
like,
was worse than the cat in the sandwich for you.
No, I mean like in terms of like signaling to him that like real Nikki is there and he's
Yeah.
like made a different person.
So like,
Yeah.
for me, it would have been when she dug up my dead cat.
Yeah. Okay. No,
like,
you're right.
would
You're
it-
right.
like,
I
would
forgot
catch
about
it
that.
for
Like,
me.
do you
Yes.
like it? Like, no,
thought
this
you
is
would like
this is
it.
I think
effed
too.
up.
If I'm being really honest too, if I knew a girl for that long, because they said they know each other for like years.
Yeah.
And she started doing the stuff she does at first, I would still kind of be like, something's weird.
And I think he was.
Yeah.
He was like, something is off.
Yeah.
But he got what he wanted, though.
Yeah.
He was selfish the whole time, pretty much.
I think it's important to note when
Yeah.
he made the wish, I don't think he expected it to actually work.
no,
too.
he thought it was just a dumb toy.
You know, he thought it was
Yeah.
a dumb toy, so I want to give him a bit of credit or a bit of the benefit of the doubt there. I don't think he expected this to happen.
Yes.
But he made himself look worse and worse and worse as it went on. When you could have just put her out of her misery.
he
Yeah.
was the villain by the end.
Well,
I think.
yes, he is. But as far as putting her out of her misery, though, I don't necessarily. So, like, if the options are he kills himself or kills her, the better option would be for him to kill himself, which he kind of starts to do. But I also don't think I could have killed the person. I would have killed myself before I killed them.
Yes.
It's like, hey, I mean,
At least give them the life. You
Yeah.
made the wish.
Yeah.
yeah,
You did this to
or you
him.
give Nikki the old Yeller treatment behind the shed. We're gonna.
I feel like that's not nice.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't think I could have killed.
Say at one point though, she's like, you know what? I can't
She
deal
does
with
ask,
this. She's
yeah.
like, please kill me.
What
Yeah.
made me not like Baron and like you almost like him more as a character but less as a person, if that makes sense. I think he becomes a better character in the moment. Was Lucy the other girl's name?
Sarah.
He's in the car with Sarah right before she gets her face smashed in.
You
That
know
was
it's
brutal.
coming.
You know it's coming.
Yes, yeah. But it was like, oh, and just the break.
You know it's coming. And
Kirsten actually called it before we went and saw it. She was like, Sarah, you're gonna get your face bashed in. I'm thinking like,
Oh, she said that?
Yeah,
oh,
like Kirsten,
you're a little spot on.
And then she was like, I called it. Like, yeah, you called
I
it.
kind of expected Nikki to just open the car door and like stab Sarah in the neck or something. The way they did it was so much more brutal.
It still startled me, and I knew the way that was framed. And I'm like,
yeah,
he's gonna show up. Yeah,
Yeah. But what made me like the character more, because he's kind of just a piece of trash. Like, he goes from being the sweet, like, friend zone to like, we all kind of know
He's
this
that
guy.
awkward nerd.
To
Yeah.
like,
he's a
like,
well-written piece of trash.
okay, he is now, he knows what he's doing, but like, he's talking with Sarah. Is that her name you said?
Yeah.
And then she kind of loosely confesses that she likes him.
Yeah.
And he's like, you mean like you? And she's like, well, I was on your left. And he starts to smile at her. And it's like, okay, he's literally got this like wish trapped person in his house, but he clearly doesn't not have feelings for Sarah.
Yeah.
He's kind of done to Sarah what Nikki did to him, of like leading him. She kind of, I wouldn't say she necessarily led him on, but she probably knew he liked her. You know what I mean? And kind of left him as an option. Now he's doing that to Sarah.
Yeah.
Like,
But aren't Ian and Sarah together also?
I
no.
thought that at the beginning, but I think they're just
I don't
friends.
think they are. I think they're just
Yeah.
friends.
Is everyone just like casually hooking up around here in this friend group?
I think
Seems
Ian
like
and
it.
Nikki occasionally hooked up. I don't.
Casually.
Think
If
they-
what Sarah said was true, because then again, no, that was true, because the guy confirmed it was true.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was hooking up with Sarah that I know of. Sarah was
No, but they say
crushing hard
at the
on.
beginning of the movie, they say Sarah has a crush on
Oh
him.
yeah,
Nikki
she's so
says-
obvious about it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And that little line and scene right there to me is what made me think that she likes him, because she was feeling him out to see if he liked Sarah.
Yeah,
You'll
what do you think about
Like
that?
you'll never know. If I
And then it
like a guy.
implies that like maybe the reason she told Sarah that she liked him like a brother is because she knew that Sarah liked him.
Well, also then that calls into question, like, I think that she has a line later where she's like, oh, like, it implies that Sarah just said that because she was worried about Bear and Nikki. Like, that maybe Nikki didn't say that. So, but another line I was like, she might like him is when she says, when I like a guy, nobody can tell.
Yes.
And it's kind of like, I mean, hey,
That pretty
I
good?
was like everyone in my theater when she was like, do you like me? And now's the time to tell me. And he goes, oh, yeah, I think you're a good friend.
Oh my
everyone
gosh,
was like,
yeah. I cringed so hard because it's
Dang
like,
it.
dude, so old.
As some people say, like, this whole movie could have been avoided if he would have just snapped the wish and said, I wish I had the confidence to tell Nikki how I feel, and it would have been fine.
That's so true, actually.
Yeah.
So we need to break down the Nikki meltdowns during this because there were so many good
Oh
ones.
my gosh, she was amazing. The actress.
She really was.
So she had not. We looked it up. She'd not really been in anything big.
Like,
Isn't
yeah,
like her
nothing.
like role was like she's like the star here.
She's gonna be in more.
It's INDE is how your name is spelled.
Yeah,
it's
it-
either Indy or Inda. I'm assuming it's
I think it's
Indy.
Indy.
Indy
Yeah, Indy.
Navarrete.
yeah.
really good.
Not really
Amazing.
been in much. She
So-
was in Superman and Lois TV show, and Vertigo, and Wander Darkly. Never heard of the other two.
Yeah.
I've actually at first when she was on the screen, I thought she was the girl from Logan, but like grown up.
Oh,
a little bit.
Forgot
Yeah.
her name. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like it looked like I did like a double take. Like no, it can't be her. It's not.
Yeah.
it's very like a low budget kind of thing here.
Yeah. She does have a similar, like, she's about the same shortness.
Yeah,
Not to be gross, she's the perfect casting, because not only was she like really good as an actress, but she is like the perfect level of hot. Like, I don't know how to say that without sounding weird. Like,
She was girl next door vibes.
she's the
Yes.
girl next door.
Yes.
She's pretty and she's very, very attractive, but she's not like supermodel. You know what I mean? And she's humble and wholesome. Like, she's like
she's a realistic.
yeah, she's like the
She
most.
gives money to a homeless guy.
She's a realistic
Yeah.
hot. I guess
Yeah.
that's the way to put it.
It's
Like,
not like you're gonna have I don't know who to put up there. Supermodel.
yeah. Like, she's gorgeous and she's beautiful. I feel like in a weird way, she's like the perfect level of hot for this film.
Yeah, and she did such a good job at the beginning showing how she should be that, like, right when she switches, it's just like the whole rest of the movie you're tense because she just seems so off.
I think my favorite Nikki breakdown was the restaurant.
Oh, that was so good.
Aren't we having a good night?
Mine was the party.
The party was
where
good.
it was like kiss the person to your left, and the music goes,
frown.
yeah, pulls her back.
Scoot Sarah back.
After
Yeah.
we had the whole monologue also about slicing off the meat of the forearm and rolling it
Oh,
up
the
and
Hansel and Gretel
shove it in
incest
between
story.
her
She's doing the
thighs.
voices.
Yeah, And then everyone at the
What the
party
heck?
is just like sitting there like,
I'm closer than a wife, Gretel. I'm your sister.
yeah.
So good. I'm your sister.
I'm like, what is going on? This is
Yeah.
so freaking funny.
Oh, it was so good.
And then she becomes two and then like smashes the bottle and tries
Yeah.
to kill herself.
Her standing in the corner of the room when you at first you couldn't see her.
Yes.
Which my thing is like, if someone was doing that nonsense, and I'm not going
yeah.
back to bed. I'm like,
I like watching you sleep. Oh, that was so scary. And
Like-
the backwards walk she does.
Oh, it's
Yes.
She crushed it like with
Oh.
like her mannerisms and her like body language.
Ugh.
like the
Yeah.
one where she walked backwards to the corner, like the where they were arguing after the party.
Both.
That
Both
one
are
to
freaky.
me really got me.
The
Yeah.
after the party.
And then
Where
she
she,
like jumps at him like
Kind of half
yeah.
jumps at him, half stops herself, and then does this like she's walking in reverse
no,
thing.
Yeah.
that was the part that made me chuckle the most because I'm like, it's supposed to be scary.
It's scary, but it's goofy.
When you know what's happening the second time, yeah.
It got me. So for some reason, it hit me harder the second time around. I was like, just had to cover my face and everything. I was chuckling so much.
The part that made me laugh the most, this cracked me up. It was when he calls the One Witch Willow guy, and he's like, do you want to cancel a wish? He's like, no, can I alter the wish to do the whole thing? He's like, okay, fine. Then can I cancel a wish? He's like, yeah, we don't really do that either. And he's like,
Why'd you make it
he's
sound
like,
like there's a
why did you make it
process
sound like
for
you
that?
could? He's like, I'm just trying to guess your intentions, man.
I want a movie on that guy.
Why'd
Yeah,
you make it
that's
sound like
funny.
there was a process for this? I don't know.
I don't know. I was just trying to do
This
this.
is just working with customer service.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was really
Yeah.
funny.
Like, you want to fill out a cancel form? Well, we don't really do that, man.
I don't really do
I like
that.
to think it's
You sound like it.
I like to think it's the dude from Big Lebowski over there, but that's just like your wish, man.
That's just like your opinion, man. I said I watched a lot of videos about the movie because my feed I like too many videos and now I just blown up. But there's a director talking about it, the Curry, whatever his name is.
Curry Barker.
Yeah, and he was saying he's like, someone asked him about a sequel. He's like, I obviously don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but he's like, I had an idea for like an anthology where it's like 8 episodes and each episode is a different person with the one wish thing, making a different wish. I'm like, that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
That
That'd be a
would
neat
be
idea.
good. And
Yeah.
also, I love anthologies in general, but I also love anthologies when they happen to overlap just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like they're not like directly impacting each other, but they also kind of are.
We got the store owner guy. I want to know what his wish was.
Yeah.
Like, I got
Oh,
my
yeah.
wish.
He's like, I already.
That guy also is funny.
I thought about that guy. He's like, I already used my wish. I'm like,
What
why are
was
you
it?
working here? What was your wish?
Yeah, I'm like, what if it was something like he didn't think it would work and he wishing for something stupid? And it's like,
That also cracked me up when he's like, where are they? They were right here just a few days ago.
what's a one wish willow?
He's like, I'm just kidding, man. They're right here.
Such good dry comedy. I think the best scary movies. I think I've said this before when we were talking about Jojo Rabbit. Comedy movies are great, but comedy as a tool to lower your guard is even better. So like
It does it so well.
Jojo
Yeah.
Rabbit works so well as a movie. Like the death of spoiler for Jojo Rabbit, his mom's death, and like what's happening with Germany hits so much harder because they use comedy to like lower your guard and make you laugh. And then when it gets serious, it's like, oh.
Oh, right. They're killing Jews.
So I think that this movie does a really good job of that.
Yeah.
Like nailed it.
It
Speaking of Chekhov's gun, like they mentioned the gun in the safe at the beginning of the movie is a throwaway
Yeah.
line. It's like, what's his name? McCarthy? What's the guy who owns the music store?
Oh gosh, it's Sarah's dad.
yeah.
McCarthy or something like that.
I don't
Something like
remember.
that. I don't remember his name.
Sarah's
The
dad.
owner.
So, did you know he keeps a gun in the safe in the break room? And they're like, "Whoa, I do." We didn't need. And then, like later on, she goes and gets the gun
She has
from
a gun,
the break
yeah.
room.
They had to drop Sarah's body off.
Yeah.
Oh my, and I didn't. Elena pointed this out. I didn't even catch it. So Sarah and her like bashed up headless form was like naked in the other room, and I was like, "Why was Sarah naked?" And Elena said,
wearing-
"What?"
She's wearing her outfit.
Yes, two things. Yes, she was wearing Sarah's outfit. I didn't catch that either. And then
I
Elena
didn't catch
pointed
that
out
either. That's freaky.
Yeah, she was wearing Sarah's outfit, and then she had also drawn all of Sarah's tattoos on herself with Sharpie.
Yeah.
So
Like
freaky.
all of the
Yeah.
stuff, she had a bunch of black stuff on her, and I didn't know what it was. I thought she was just going crazy. She was trying to imitate Sarah's tattoos.
Yeah, she wants to be what Bear wants.
Bear wants,
and
yeah.
it's you want Sarah? I'm going to become Sarah now.
Yeah.
Now, what would have been cherry on top is if you just wore her face or something, but her face
I
was
thought that
bashed
was
in,
gonna
so we
happen.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to wear her skin or
They
something.
had stabbed her in the
Yeah.
neck. They could have
Yeah.
done the Office thing where he like flays
Yeah.
the mannequin.
A mannequin and then puts it on. Yeah. Yeah.
No, so many good uncomfy moments. I think the moment that made me the most uncomfortable of all of them was the scene where he was in the bathroom with the gun in his mouth. Like
Sorry, go ahead.
I just caught myself kind of like half closing my eyes. I was
Yeah.
like,
Well, at first, he was gonna go shoot himself with a heart. Like
that's what I thought too. I was literally shaking my head. I'm like, dude,
that's not how you do it. It's not guaranteed.
I was
Yeah.
like, don't do that.
Like you got to go in the mouth if you're gonna do
He
that.
took the gun out of his mouth, and this older lady like next to me went, "You BA," like really loudly. It made me laugh a lot. Yeah.
That was funny. No, I was like, like closing my eyes, and then So, have you guys seen the the newer-ish remake of Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oh yeah,
Were they gangsters?
Huh?
Were they like gangsters?
yeah,
yes.
yeah, iconic.
That is unironically my favorite version of Romeo and Juliet for one reason. So Juliet takes the fake poison. Romeo's over her body at the end, and then he takes poison. And then there's a brief moment where Juliet wakes up and they're both alive before the poison hits him. And it just makes that scene hit so much better.
Yeah.
And they did that in this movie. Like he takes all the pills, she snaps the wish. They have a second, and then he starts going down. And like, I don't know why, I just love that. I also love if you're like, he almost like
He tries to gag himself.
chickened out
Yeah.
on the pills. Like he was like fingers in the mouth when you hear the snap, and he's like, huh.
Yeah.
It stopped him. Yeah.
I was like, "Are you kidding me, dude? Come
Actually,
on,
yeah,
you're
her,
done."
her wish was actually what killed him there because he took the pills and he was
Yeah.
about to stop it, but if she didn't snap the twig at that time, it would have been
He would have probably made himself throw up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows how affected that would have been, but
I
he took a lot of pills.
yeah.
that's a
I,
lot.
I don't know what the medicine was. Asked Elena. She said she didn't catch the
It's
label.
like oxytocin,
I don't know. Oxycodone?
codone.
Was it oxycodone?
I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Some oxy something.
I sorry, side note, but I don't think I've top 10 people I felt bad for in a movie. Nikki has to be like top. Like this is
Yeah.
so terrible. Like especially if she was conscious the whole time. Terrible.
Nikki, no more weird stuff. Turns around, there's a whole duct tape door.
Door, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was.
You want to go to work? Okay.
No, I'm good. I can do it.
I laughed
Yeah.
so hard at that scene.
Yeah.
I felt like our theater laughed, but no one laughed more than we did.
Oh
and
my
that made me a
gosh.
My
little-
theater was chuckling.
I felt
Oh,
bad.
that's
I was
too
like, oh crap,
funny.
am I laughing too much?
Too
Yeah.
funny.
Everyone seemed to like
that.
that.
And then the stare. She's just holding the and then pees on the floor.
Yes.
smile.
And then she comes home and there's this puke all over
He's
her.
just
and
standing there.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
I'm still laughing at the hey. We can't cook the cat anymore. Also, like, okay, babe, I'm sorry. I'm thinking we're going to a boys' night tonight.
Yeah.
You hear the.
Yeah.
She turns off the shower.
No, and she's like, I think it's just gonna be me. Her screams.
Oh yeah.
So good. It's like, why don't you love me?
Such a good job of like switching back and forth between calm and psycho.
Yes.
So, dude,
Hey, this movie used audio to emphasize like those moments.
loud.
Like when it got loud, they made sure it was gonna be like the only thing you're hearing there 'cause it startles you.
It startled me bad.
Yeah.
It was mixed well.
Or when they knew when to no background noise, just let the crying come through when she's asking for him to kill her.
Yeah. Ugh, that scene's so chilling.
I'm not a fan of jump scares. Normally, I just think they're cheap.
They
But This
are.
movie did jump scares well, and that it wasn't like something jumps out at you. It's like the party scene is such a good example. She's talking, we're laughing, and then mid sentence, she doesn't like at the camera. There's just like an audio cue, and she grabs the bottle, and just starts like that
Yeah.
was the jump scare.
I heard she said when she breaks out of it, she grabs the bottle. She said she's gonna come back, and then she like stabs her
Yeah,
there. Oh,
like it does
freaky.
some really good jump scares, and just just the scene changing without having something jump at you.
Yeah.
They also did a really good job with lighting in this movie too.
We look good.
Her standing in the shadows.
Oh, that's what I'm talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Like,
Couldn't see him.
Like
Yeah.
you could sometimes see her
her eyes.
come through,
And
or
that's what made me think it was maybe like they were implying that there was like a demon or something controlling her.
they would also do stuff where I caught this on the second time where it would kind of distort her face a little bit.
Just a little.
Like where it would like you feel like your mind's playing tricks on you,
Yeah.
but like they don't actually like confirm it is or not.
I saw it that scene where she's in the dark. They put like ghostly makeup on her to make her look a little distorted, a little more freaky.
Then she's covering up her face with the flowers. We're going back to bed.
Oh,
like,
that was so freaky.
I'm
was.
like, that should be a
For
jump
Sandy.
scare.
Yeah.
Should be a jump scare. I'm like, oh, here we go.
and then it did.
Oh yeah.
Like, okay.
And the part where she climbs in bed with him and
Stay.
stay. Oh dude, nightmare. This movie
Women.
had so many tense
I can
moments.
fix.
Yeah.
I mean, also the part where they go to the emergency room. I don't know if you guys had at first time I'm like, why didn't she go into the hospital? But like, if she's refusing care,
That's what Elena said.
Yeah.
I asked, so my wife's a nurse, and I said, why didn't the hospital, like, wouldn't they take her? And that's exactly what Elena said. They said, I can't force somebody, to go in. And if Nikki was refusing care,
yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't catch that. I thought he was arguing with his friend at first.
No, that was the
but-
nurse.
Yeah. So eventually
But she was
that was
refusing
the
to
nurse.
come in, and she's over there dancing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm fine.
That was man, so many good scenes. Also, like you said, it looked good. Like I feel like a lot of like YouTuber movies or like low budget movies, you can kind of tell. This one, like maybe there's some parts, but I think for the most part, you could not tell it was that cheap. It looked really good.
I would not have known if I hadn't heard Charlie say that this was like a quote YouTuber movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Oops, sorry.
no, go ahead.
The pacing was also really good in this movie.
Was.
I was
yeah.
never bored or not.
Not really
tense.
many. I don't think any plot holes really.
Not really.
Seems very.
Besides
one-
how the cat would open the pill bottle.
Yeah, that's
but-
the only thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Unless
if
he
it
left
knocked it
open.
off the shelf,
But like it's a
You have to push
it's
and
a
twist.
childproof cap though.
Yeah. You have to
Most
put-
of them, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess
He could've
if
left
it
it
wasn't
open.
sealed right by the grandma.
I still
Yeah.
was a theory that that bear left it out, left like where it would kill his cat so he could get sympathy points. But also, why would you go through that and leave it up to chance then?
Yeah, he seemed very upset.
Yeah, I don't think he would do that.
That could be explained away. You could just say he left it open or his grandma left it
Yeah,
open before she
grandma
died.
didn't seal the
Yeah.
cap all the way.
Grandma's
yeah.
not even there. Grandma
Yeah,
passed.
but who knows when the last time she took the pills was?
I could have sealed it, like left the cap off and Bear just left it on the counter
Yeah.
or something.
Who knows?
So-
I agree. It's not really a plot hole so much more as I wish they had worded the wish differently. The movie's called Obsession. If he had said, I wish she was obsessed with me, I feel like that makes more sense than the wish for how the movie shakes out than how his wish was, I wish she loved me more than anyone in the world. Which loving someone can make you crazy, but also like, a parent loves their child more than anyone else in the world, but they
Yeah.
don't act the way that she acted in this film.
Yeah, but-
I feel like they could have phrased the wish.
But they amp up everything when you get a wish though. It's always
Yes.
it's the typical thing. You get what you want here, but it's always
Monkey's paw.
it's
Yeah.
the extreme thing, extreme version of whatever that thing is.
That's true. I love that the monkey's paw comment just made me think of. We were talking about the Nintendo Direct where they announced Star Fox the other day at school, and one of the comments it says Nintendo Direct talks about new Star Fox game, and then the next
The
line
Monkey's
down it
Paw
said the
Girls.
monkey's paw girls.
Yeah. 64 remake.
No, I loved this movie.
Yeah.
This is like Hail Mary and this are my top two of the year. I was not expecting to love this as much as I did.
This is top.
This is top notch.
We're
This
fine.
is like I'll say this. I can't talk. I said this about Hail Mary. This is like a future classic. Like this is some
Horror
people, like-
classic?
Yeah, talk
Yeah.
about it for me. It's like, oh yeah, Obsession. That's like a
Yeah,
of
we're-
the two 2020s. That's a goat.
Once
Yeah.
again, I like movies that aren't necessarily like demon ghost either too. Like,
Yeah.
and maybe there was something controller, who knows? But like, you know what I mean? Like, I saw a trailer for Insidious, and I'm like, I'm done with like demon movies.
Even though
like,
they look creepy.
Possessions.
yeah, like they look creepy. Like, there's only so much you can do with that is interesting and new. And
Yeah. This
like,
was interesting and new.
this was
Yeah.
interesting and new. Yeah, so
It was Possession-esque, but not necessarily.
But not,
Like,
Yeah.
was it a demon?
Yeah.
We don't know.
knows?
Yeah, I've heard different interpretations. It could be either way. My view is that, like I said, it just made a new person. The witch made a new person that was sharing her body.
Yeah, whatever happened was definitely occulty.
Yes, magical
Of
in
the occult.
nature. Yeah,
Man,
I'm ready to run through the rubric if you guys.
I
are.
am too, and like I feel like we're missing stuff, but we're not. Like
It's not a long movie.
It's not.
Hour and a half.
not a lot of fat on this movie either. Like
They are just
it's
bam, bam, bam.
lean. Everything there is there for a reason.
yes,
Really, it's within the first 10 minutes or so. We're at
she's obsessed.
the wish has happened
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't start off with the wish. Like I almost wish we could have seen a week
wish?
or at least a couple days of their life together normally. Like, let us see how everyone is as a friend group more than we got. I wouldn't have minded that, but also I think the movie they gave us was also great.
Yeah,
So,
you get a good feel for their dynamics, for
Yeah.
the most part.
all right. You know what? I'm with Cole. Let's just run this thing through the rubric. Cole, we'll start off with you this week. I think I started it for Sheep Detective. What are we giving plot, Cole?
Ooh, that's tough here. I'm torn between a 4 and a 5.
Valid.
Really, the only
There's some
plot,
cum on my keyboard. Hold up a second.
the only
Not even joking.
the only plot hole would be how would be that dang cat get the medicine? Is that all I can think of? Is that enough to knock it down a point? Though I mean, it's a crucial aspect of it.
Is it?
I mean,
Happens off screen before the movie starts.
yeah, but like it causes everything else to trickle.
It could have happened though.
It could have happened.
We don't know the details.
Listen, my cat can open a pizza box.
Okay, but it's not a child-proof medicine cap.
Yeah, but like
it would have had to be open. I'll give them that because you have to push and twist.
like I said, once again, we don't know if Grandma sealed it all the way.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm thinking.
Grandma's
That's what I'm
been
thinking.
dead though.
Yeah, okay. So like I know that I occasionally like will just kind of like set the cap on my medicine.
Put it in the cabinet.
Yes, you
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? Like
I think it's possible that the
This
cat
is the
if
problem.
you want to knock a point
Yeah.
off for
I
it.
love this movie. I don't want to like glaze it to the point where I'm like
That's where I'm at.
being
Yeah.
subjective and not objective at that point. Dang. I'm gonna go 4 for right now.
Okay.
I want to hear your guys'
I typed in an R on
takes on
accident. All right. Jonah?
I'm gonna go 5.
Okay.
I don't think I've been this like engaged with a horror movie like the whole time. I'm on edge. That's pretty much everything comes back around. There's no fat on the plot. Everyone's well written, even if they're trashy people like Bear. Like I believe that it's not out of character for him to do that.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that he does, and it's just yes, one of the most entertaining plots and just spookiest times. I think I'm like you. I like was running through my thing. I was like, I'm really glazing this, but I can't come up with a good reason not to give this a 5.
There are like I'm willing to give a movie a little bit of movie's got a movie. And if the cat is the only thing, like to me, that's not worth a point.
Yeah,
you know,
you're
like,
right.
Yeah, you want to change it to a 5?
Yeah, give me a
I already
5.
did for
Okay.
you. I knew you would come around.
predicted? Yeah.
I knew Cole would come around on this.
I was torn because I'm like, am I
I get you.
glazing or
We
am I
don't-
being objective here?
It's okay
Yeah.
to glaze. You know what? Krispy Kreme glazes their donuts because they're good.
Yeah.
We need that on a shirt. The movie rubric.
We
Glaze the
glaze.
donuts because they're good.
Yeah, no,
We
it's
get
okay to glaze
Krispy
things
Kreme
that need
sponsorship.
glazed.
We get Jonah on a Krispy Kreme commercial.
Oh,
Didn't
I'll
you
be
win
so
like
fat.
a year of Krispy Kreme at one point?
I did. You got a dozen a month for a year. So kind of.
I would rather just have like a free donut a day or something.
I'd probably agree. It was pretty good. I haven't been there in a while.
They probably would have saved more money too.
Maybe, but then like
Hey.
if you drive by there for work, you get a donut every day.
Yeah, who's going
Like
by
how
there
much is
every day,
a
though?
donut?
Yeah. What?
How much is like a donut?
Probably
Think about all the times you
$1.50,
wouldn't.
I think. at
Think about
Krispy
all the
Kreme.
times you like wouldn't have gotten a donut.
True.
Though. Like you know what I mean?
I even missed some months.
I also
actually.
feel like you would have gotten tired of the donut every day. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's true.
donut a day.
I love Krispy Kreme. I need to go back there.
Dude, I love Krispy Kreme too.
They had
Anyways.
cake batter donut. I saw it. I didn't get it. I think it was something like that.
Let's go to Krispy Kreme after. No, actually, I have to make food. But no, like every movie, I'm willing to give it a little bit of movie's got a movie. As long as it doesn't like break my immersion. The cat dying did not break my immersion. You know what I mean? One bit. So I'm
I guess I'm also. It's just a universe where a stick is able to grant a wish here.
Yeah.
I don't
True.
know. I shouldn't be questioning if a cat can open a pill bottle somehow.
Maybe it was his wish. I want those pills.
so maybe someone out there really hates cats, and they're just like, I wish a cat would die tonight.
I would have had overdoses on
Oh,
drugs.
that was my wish. You caught me.
Yeah. So, alrighty. So, yeah, I'm giving it a 5. I think it deserves a 5. Well written. Pacing was great. Spooky in the best way, which is just uncomfortable. And then also, I would like to, we're going to talk about acting here in a second, but I'm going to throw this in with plot. I saw someone online say that they didn't like the dialogue in this movie because it felt cringy. Yeah, that's how real people talk.
Yeah.
Like some of it was a little like tongue in cheek, but like a little like campy. But for the most part, I feel like the people in this movie
Talk like people.
liked people, and
Also-
not like a script.
When he's with Nikki, it's supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to be super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So they didn't like that the dialogue felt like cringy and fake.
Yeah.
But I feel like they talked like how people just kind of talk to each other. It didn't feel overly forced. It was kind of raw. So I'm going to give it a 5. Even if I would have knocked off a point for the cat, I would give that point back. So, all right, Jonah, acting.
5. I mean, come on. This the Indy Naravetta or whatever. Whatever, how you say her name? Indy In.
Yeah.
Well, pause. Indy last initial In.
That Indian.
I mean, killer. I mean, probably one of the best ones I've seen this year, performance-wise.
Oh, my gosh.
Up there. I mean, killed it. And also, no credit to the other guys. I mean, credit to the other guys.
Yeah.
Bear and Sarah were both really good.
Ian was good at being just a jerk friend.
Yes, Ian was good. Oh, the 4 guys in the movie.
Even
much.
like the people working at like the store were good. Like they were dry, but they were good.
Yeah, they're like
Dude,
people.
don't come at me with that energy, man.
Yeah.
You can't be coming in here like that.
Come on, you can't be coming out yelling like that, and you're covered in all that stuff.
There was not a bad performance, several good performances, and then one outstanding performance.
exceptional
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she doesn't win some sort of award or get a nomination or something,
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm also a 5.
same 5.
All right,
If I
I-
could give something more than a 5, it
I
would
already
be
put that in there
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
it. All right. I think it's to me. Audio. I'm actually, so like my criteria normally for a 5, like well mixed. I could understand everything. There wasn't a single time in this movie I couldn't hear it. Like I felt like all of the audio was beneficial to the film, and it did have a twist. I want to say it was a twist on. I'd have to go back and look it up. It wasn't Claire de Lune. It wasn't Moonlight Sonata. There's a song that plays throughout the movie that is like their love song.
Yeah.
And the way it gets kind of slowly twisted as the movie goes on is really cool storytelling. But also, that was the song that Nikki was asked to play on the piano for one of the people looking at a piano at the music store.
I
There's like
didn't
a
see that.
twist on it. I think that's really cool. Like,
Yeah.
so it does have an original song, which most scary movies don't. So I'm going to say 5 for audio. I know, once again, don't want to glaze too much, but I'm giving it a 5.
Yeah, I looked it up right here. Curry Barker worked with Rock Burwell to compose 26 ambient synth-driven cues.
The synth music was great.
So they
It was good.
They created a bunch of ambient sounds, which worked well with it.
Yeah.
It did work really
So
good.
5.
Yeah. So Cole, you're 5 as well?
Yeah.
Jonah?
I'm 5.
Man.
Like you said, when it's loud, it spooks you. When it's quiet, it's supposed to be quiet. And like I said, the synth soundtrack, when it does have the original music, is really good.
It had a really good, dynamic range. Like it got really quiet at times and then really loud at other times. So like about the time you start to really lean in and listen was when they switch it up on you.
Yeah.
Really well done. I think we're back to Cole. Cole, visuals.
5. It's shot well. The use of shadows and choosing what you're going to show and not show, and where it's creating kind of like she looks distorted, or you just see her eyes glowing through, and it's just. I saw something where it is like you're taking away her personality. What you're like, Nikki, as you know, is gone, and it's symbolizing that. Is what I've heard some things online about or read some things about.
Yeah. Jonah?
Same thing. Why he said 5. Like you said, the part where she's in the dark, amazing. The part where she like shows up, like the night after, she stays the night with him. The next night she shows up, and it's her in the dark. You can just kind of see her eyes, like
the eyes glistening.
I know you like me, Bear.
She blends in with the like the window, like the shadow, because you need to see it.
You see a shadow move.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was creepy.
What is that?
So he's on the phone with Ian after the night after she first stays
the
with
night
him.
with him, yeah.
So actually, when he's on the phone, you see the window. It seems like it's just like a tree or something. Then it moves and it's her standing there outside the window.
Like a shadow moves in the window.
I didn't see that actually.
Yeah.
When she comes back and she's like, "I know you like me, Bear. Can I stay?" You know.
I didn't see that actually. That's really cool. I'm also giving it a 5. I like visual storytelling in general, and the shadows kind of showing the like it's not really her. She was like a blank slate for something else. She covers up her face with the flowers, kind of to symbolize that as well. And then there's also a lot of really good shots where just nothing but her head. Her head is out of frame too. I feel like that was also done really well. It was like done with intent. And it just looked good. It's hard to make dark scenes, I feel like, look good. They lit them well enough that you could see what's important. Still felt dark, and they didn't overlight it or underlight it to where I couldn't see what was going on. So
Yeah.
I'm a 5. Jonah, start us off enjoyment, man.
I mean, 5. I said before, most spooked I've been by a spooky movie in a while.
Yeah.
So, one of my favorites of the year.
I'm also a 5.
Yeah.
Cole?
Well, it's going to join the 100
gonna
club.
say,
500.
yeah.
It's a 5.
Do we have The Whale too?
I think we have The Whale, too.
and this are the only movies to get a perfect.
By everybody.
Yeah.
So 100%.
Oppenheimer almost got that, but it got knocked. I forgot where it got knocked. It was like a 98 or something
I don't
like
think I
that.
was in that one.
Yeah.
What else? Something else got close. Recently. Hail Mary, I think, got 98.
Hail Mary may have got close.
Yeah, I think Hail Mary had like a 98. That's my top 2.
98.7 for Hail Mary.
and Obsession, they might fight for
Who
top
knocked off
spot.
a point on Hail Mary?
It may have been me. I think
Yeah.
I may have given like a.
I definitely
enjoyment.
perfected
I think I may have given it a 4 on.
That's crazy to me. You do you, man.
I definitely gave it 100, I think. Because it was
Man.
the first one I've given 100.
Whew.
Good year for
Alrighty.
movies. I've given 2
Yeah.
perfect scores in like within a month of each other.
That is crazy,
Yeah.
actually. I'm looking at Iron Lung. It's the lowest one we've done at 64, with
And it still didn't fail.
Mercy at 65, Stranger Things Season 5 at 77, and then
yes.
everything after that has been above 80s. Even Mario 2.
Either we're getting soft or everything's just really good.
Yeah.
I think it's been good this year.
Dude, I'm always hard. I've never gotten soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Right now.
Explained by the
Yeah.
cum jar.
Oh.
Sorry. Pause.
Alrighty. So we're gonna get this one up. Sheep Detective will be out either tonight or tomorrow morning.
Well, by the time you hear it.
oh, sorry, I'm talking to you guys. Yeah, and then we'll get this one up this week. I'm going to Disney next week, so we're.
That was an exciting.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
excited for you. Is what I'm
okay.
saying.
Thank you. I was
Yeah.
like, so, and then right after that, I'm going to California. So we're going to take like a little mini hiatus. I know there's some stuff coming out. When I get back from Disney, I'd love to see Scream, or not Scream,
Scary movie.
Scary movie.
Scary
If it's still
movie,
in
yeah.
theaters, because you know how much our movie theater likes to pull stuff.
Oh, I know it's going to make me mad. And then we got Odyssey coming up,
Yeah,
It's in
July.
August. Oh, July.
July. So
Yes.
Spider-Man's
Spider-Man,
in July.
Toy
He-Man's
Story.
He-Man's gonna be out when he's at Disney.
Oh, he
that's probably our next
soon.
big one. Yeah, I hope
There was
that's.
another big one that was just about to come out.
I want the Castle Grayskull popcorn bucket.
That looked pretty cool. That
I
one
don't
was
think I
cool.
saw that one when
And
I
there's
was
also
there.
There's a video of
there's
it.
also a cup that is the sword that you take the bottom
Okay,
off.
that's
of.
cool.
Okay, that's pretty neat. Like
That's
for soda?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
like
did, for the podcast viewers, I did buy a Mandalorian helmet. I don't even love the Mandalorian that much. I think season 1 and 2 are really good. But I just like Star Wars in general. And I went to go pick up my wallet from the theater and I saw they had the popcorn bucket there. And I was like, okay, that looks really dope. So I picked it up.
I wouldn't hate seeing Mandalorian, but I am also fine if we don't.
Like,
I think it'd be a
like-
good episode
Like
because
I really just do not care.
yeah, I think it'd be a good episode because we don't care. And I hear it's getting mixed reviews.
I heard it's about what I expected. It's kind of boring. It's a shame because I was thinking back on season 1. That's a great show. Like his arc, and then like when in season 2 when he takes his helmet off to save the kid. It's like, man, that was a good show. 3 and Boba Fett kind of
Book of Boba Fett
Well,
turns into
Mandalorian
Mandalorian.
halfway
Yeah.
through, and they're the best episodes of Boba Fett because the rest of the Boba Fett was so boring.
Yeah.
Disney we've talked about it.
I'm still not a fan that they try to make Boba Fett a good person.
The shows
Yeah, they made him boring.
the shows just like don't hit.
They
Yeah.
don't hit.
Like the first few episodes of Boba Fett were like him freeing slaves.
Yeah,
and
and
I'm
he's
like,
like
okay.
he's like the nice mobster because like the plot, the premise is kind of smart. Like, oh, Boba Fett takes over Jabba's palace. Like, cool.
Yeah.
and it's like, but he's really nice about it.
You know what they should do? They should have done Jango Fett and just use the game Bounty Hunter and
I
just
played
make
that.
that into a show.
Dude, I have that installed on my computer,
So good.
and like I haven't replayed it. We got several Let's Plays we need to do this
Yeah, we have
summer.
FNAF at Freddy,
Okay.
Fred.
Yeah,
We're gonna play Security
Star
Breach
Wars.
and watch it. See how buggy it can get.
See how much it breaks.
Yeah.
GeForce.
yeah. We got to play through GeForce on Legendary.
Yeah.
I got
Is that
ki-
mode?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever the most difficult
Ultra gerbil.
Ulta turbo mode.
Super furball.
Did they make a turbo video game?
Oh, I'm
They
sure
probably
they
did.
They should have made a turbo racing game.
It's got to be out there.
Surely, right?
You know, part of me kind of misses licensed tie-in games. We don't really get as much of them.
Shrek Super Slam.
Oh, the Smash Bros. one? Yeah.
Freaking slapped. That game
I
was
don't think I
awesome.
played that one. I'm listening to a book right now that is like a death race where if you come in last you die, or you could just die.
Oh, it's Jack Combat Racing. Is
A
what
little
it
bit,
is.
yeah. If you come in last on like a heat, you die, or you could die to like weapons. And it made me like miss battle racers. Like we don't get. There it is.
the
Turbo
Wii.
video game.
We don't really get that
Super
many of
Stunt
them
Squad.
anymore. Like, you get like a couple. They tried to reboot Twisted Metal and Wreckfest or something else recently, and they just weren't good. Like,
You know what game? It's actually an underrated thing that no one really seems to talk about. Is WWE Crush Hour, and it was a wrestling game.
is that a dating game? Do you have crushes on them?
No.
That would make sense for you if that's why you miss it.
They pretty much did Twisted Metal, but with wrestlers.
Okay, that's
So
kind of cool.
everyone gets their own car. You got like The Rock over here. You got Hulk Hogan. You got Stone Cold. Then you got Chris Benoit. Oh.
Oh, yikes. Ooh. Jay, we're playing Spider-Man 2?
I'm sorry I've offended people. I'm going to be playing WWE 2016.
And there is nothing controversial about this.
So they were playing Men in Black. I didn't realize that Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. We're going to be playing Shark Tale. I didn't realize that he also was in that movie.
Out of respect to the family, I'm decided to. I don't really like Valorant, but
I just don't like Valorant. So what was the other one?
playing Dead Space. EA is hosting a Blood Diamond Mine.
Sonic fans are suing me for defamation. I don't think that's how that works.
We're literally just quoting a Donkey video at this point, so I think
They're saying more.
Go watch Video Game Donkey if you haven't.
More
Saying I'm
evil
worse
than Voldemort.
Obsession was good.
That was. All right. Hey, this is the first time we've 1 hour. We're at it right now.
We're at the good old days now.
Look at
Yeah.
us.
Season 1.
The
timing.
good old days, I think we're way better at this than we used
We
to
are.
be. Like, we've improved significantly.
We're more compact though on our.
This
We're-
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more concise.
Yeah.
We had like 0 rambles. That's how much we like the movie.
That's true.
This movie
Yeah.
had a lot to talk about.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
like if we hate the movie, we don't ramble. If we kind of like it, we do ramble. If we love it, we don't ramble. It's a bell.
I think it just honestly depends on how we are that week.
It depends, yeah, how much happened.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to let you guys. I almost just said I'm going to let you guys go. Like I'm holding them hostage.
Episode 70.
Like they can't get out of the car until they finish the episode.
30
They're
away
pulling
from
on
the
handle.
Hey, we're coming up on 100 about 30 episodes. So
That's crazy.
What's the special going to be?
I don't know. We'll have to outdo ourselves on
Us
this.
drinking
Yeah.
real.
Oh, fun one.
I don't know. I'm at the. We'll have to really put our minds together and figure out what we're gonna do for the 100 special.
How about I saw a video where someone these guys did a podcast naked.
No.
Nope.
Okay, valid.
That's yeah. We got to come up with something more. I said drinking real cum. You said naked. I feel like we got to get away from
24-hour movie marathon live.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Listen, I have an idea for the 100th special, but I don't think Cole would go.
It's Lord
for
of the
it.
Rings, isn't it?
We live stream
I would end
a
myself.
Lord
I
of the
think.
Rings marathon.
Tyler,
Oh, boy.
I did it once. I never want to do that again.
We could do the whole Five Nights at Freddy's series live stream.
all the games.
All the games.
That could work.
Probably
But for
wouldn't
like
take that
watching
long.
a movie though, for an episode,
Yeah,
I think we live stream all 3 extended Lord of the
No,
Rings. Be
no.
like
that
a
would be pretty much 24 hours.
15-hour episode. We could do it. We eat the whole time.
That would be brutal.
Brutally fun.
Really
No,
fun.
it wouldn't.
Hey, we got like a year to figure that out though.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. All
Yeah.
right. Well, hey, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it. Share this with your friends. Jonah, will you give us your best? Hey, real quick, is your dad doing okay? Is he actually sick?
What?
I heard your dad. Is your dad? Be honest with me. Is your dad actually sick?
My mom's sick.
Come on, Jonah.
What
Come on,
happened?
Jonah.
We're having a good time, Jonah.
Oh yeah.
No, no, no.
No, you know
I
what?
forgot.
You ruined
no, don't do that. We're
It's
having
too
a nice
late.
podcast.
It's too late. He
Ruined it.
looked at me so like, what's wrong?
I thought you were
Dad?
serious. I was like, did I get caught in a lie?
No, 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 no.
Got caught being dumb. All right. Thank you.
Have fun
guys.
editing that.
Yeah.
All the yelling.